Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa, nau mai, haere mai, ki Waiotapu. Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Oh yeah, kia ora. So kia ora, good morning and welcome. Welcome to Waiotapu Thermal Wonderland. My name is Dave and I'm the head guide here at Waiotapu. And welcome to the Lady Knox Geyser. To do exactly the same thing, but to leave behind no negative effects on the environment. So we'll put this in and we'll see what happens. No, so I've actually got plenty of time to talk to you about what's happening beneath my feet. Within a few minutes, we shall see some bubbles starting to form around the opening of the vent. As the hot water forces its way up through into the cooler levels, we shall then see the water beginning to surge as she builds up to her first full eruption. At this point, I usually have a skeptic or two sitting in the crowd saying, "Hey, that's not a natural geyser." But I can assure you folks it is, even if I did not use the surfactant, she'd still erupt all by herself. But predicting when she'll do so, now that's almost impossible. So for tourism and tourists such as yourselves to enjoy, we've been inducing her for the last 80 years or so. Now when she does erupt, there's going to be water hanging around in the air, and it looks like it's going to go this way today. Don't worry guys, by the time it gets to you, it's going to be nice and cool with a slight soapy feel. To get something that looks like the hot spring over here, to look like the geyser we have here, what happened was these prisoners came down and placed rocks around the base of the hot spring to try and create a restriction or a chimney, and the reason for doing so was purely for their own entertainment. So in those days they did not have TVs, computers or Pokemon Go. They had to create their own fun by creating a chimney. This forced the water into a more narrow opening. With this created a stronger jet of water which ultimately sent their clothes even higher. With every eruption we see water flowing here. This gets evaporated by sun and wind, leaving behind the mineral silica, which is responsible for her white colour and shape. Our geyser is named after Lady Knox. In New Zealand's history, quite honestly, she wasn't very important. But her father was. Now her father was a gentleman called Lord Ranfurly. He was New Zealand's 13th Governor General. In May of 1903, he was in Waiotapu inspecting the prison, just to see how they were going on. To mark this occasion, his daughter Lady Knox, she had christened our geyser, and this is how the association comes about. A quick bit of geology about our geyser: she's over 150 years old. Her natural reservoir below her holds 30,000 litres of water. Her natural eruption cycle, this is somewhere between 36 hours and 72 hours. Now she can erupt for up to 1 hour, reaching varying heights of between 10 and 20 metres high. How high she does go and how long she plays for, this is dependent on barometric pressure and the amount of groundwater available in a 24-hour period. Now you can find geysers in 3 other main areas throughout the world. The largest group is in Yellowstone National Park in the United States of America, with another group in Kamchatka in Russia, and with the further cluster in Iceland. Now it's actually Iceland that gives us that word geyser, which in English it simply means to gush forth. Down here in New Zealand we don't call these a geyser. A geyser to us is a two-legged elderly gentleman, and not one of these. So if you've got any questions about the geyser, the geyser or Waiotapu, please don't hesitate to ask any of the staff here at Waiotapu. We're glad to help. Also, just remember that I'm doing that question and answer thing down at the Champagne Court at 11 AM. So please take plenty of photos and enjoy your day here with us at Waiotapu Thermal Wonderland. Thank you very much.
Olyan magasat nem?